Hey everyone, how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we're reviewing The Acolyte. Now, I know this was a controversial show in the Star Wars community. Not a lot of people gave it a chance to like it, or gave it a chance to hate it. They just automatically hated it. And I did sit there and watch it, and I do gotta say, I'm mixed. And it's not for the reasons that people are hating it or people are defending it. It's at a storytelling standpoint. I'm just going to get right into it, so spoilers. The biggest spoiler will be at the end though, so just a heads up on that. But characters, this story is phenomenal. The characters in the story are great. They're like compelling, mostly. I did think that Trinity from Matrix's character was a little dry on the scenes that she was in. Osha and May were great, well-written characters. The Sith of this, aka Quimir, or the Stranger, was probably the best character next to Sol, who was also a great character. But the only one that really bothered me was Vernestra, mainly because I've read the High Republic books, and to me Vernestra is way different. I know it's like 100-year difference or 50-year difference or whatever, but it just didn't sit right on her being this cold, calculated, unfeeling Jedi. I get it, that's how the Jedi are supposed to be, but the Vernestra that I read was more not negative emotions, but showed more emotion, and I felt like the Vernestra in this had zero. But yeah, so the story is that Jedi are starting to get assassinated, and the crew of Sol, Yord, Jeki, and other fodder, I guess is the best way to say, are investigating who the murderer is. They have a theory that it's a person named Osha, who was Sol's old Padawan who flunked out. So they go and they they go and question her and basically arrest her because it is actually her twin sister May who survived from their childhood. So basically they were raised in a Force cult, and the Jedi came and kind of messed with things. May always had a little bit of the dark side in her, so she lit the place on fire, and it seemingly killed their entire coven, letting Osha go with the Jedi, and May presumed dead, but she did survive. And her task by her Sith Master is to kill all the Jedi that wronged her. So as they go through the assassination, she also has her little buddy help her, who ends up being the Sith Lord. The Sith kills a ton of Jedi in a fight, and they get away. May and Osha kind of switch, and at the end, May and Osha fully switch sides, and we are revealed who the Stranger's master is, which is Darth Plagueis, which was the biggest shock in the whole thing. Yoda does show up too, and basically every main character in this show, besides Osha, May, and the Stranger, died. Nobody survived. It was the episode where the Stranger kills a bunch of Jedi. A lot of them are main characters, and it's a bloodbath, and it's probably some of the best action and visceral feeling in a Star Wars thing I've seen ever. But yeah, the other issue, the major issue I had with the storytelling was it did kind of stop-go a lot. So you had the first 4 episodes continue a story, then the 5th one does a time jump back to when they were kids. Then the 6th one, that's the 4th one. The 5th one goes to the bloodbath episode, and then the 6th one goes to kind of the fallout of that. Nothing really happens. Then the 7th one goes back to the 4th episode again, but tells it from a different perspective, and then goes to the finale. So it was kind of weirdly like given, like maybe they shouldn't have wasted a whole episode again on something that they already tread ground and just stated, yeah, no, you killed my mother, I watched you do it, or something like that, and then added more to the story instead of re-showing and retelling the whole thing from a different perspective. But yeah, so it was a mostly good show with great characters, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan, signing out.